Welcome back to Real Reviews. Today we're diving into Caught Stealing, Darren Aronofsky's new crime thriller starring Austin Butler. Based on Charlie Huston's novel, this is Aronofsky's 10th feature, and true to form, it's equal parts brutal, bizarre, and impossible to look away from. Butler plays Hank Thompson, a former baseball phenom turned New York City bartender whose life is flatlined. When his eccentric neighbor Russ, played by Matt Smith, asks him to do something simple, take care of his cat while he's away, Hank says yes. That's the choice that plunges him headlong into a criminal underworld that feels like something between a fever dream and a waking nightmare. Things spiral quickly. A brutal beating leaves Hank down one kidney. Detective Roman, played with sharp precision by Regina King, is breathing down his neck. And suddenly, every thug in the city seems to want a piece of him. Hank's only constant is Yvonne, his restless girlfriend played by Zoë Kravitz, though she even questions whether he's in too deep. And then there's the rogues gallery. Vincent D'Onofrio and Liev Schreiber play heavy straight out of hell, menacing, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Griffin Dunn drops in with some wild eccentricity, and Carol Kane steals her scenes as the matriarch, the mother to D'Onofrio and Schreiber's characters, a role that's as unsettling as it's strangely poignant. It's a supporting cast stacked with character actors who bring dimension to what could have been stock archetypes. Aronofsky's fingerprints are everywhere. Obsession, addiction, and self-destruction of a man who can't outrun his past. But what sets Caught Stealing apart is Butler. He's magnetic as Hank, a man who's traumatized, overwhelmed, but determined to survive. He's not some slick anti-hero. He's a guy in way over his head trying to outwit forces that are always one step ahead of him. The film is grimy, pulpy, and violent, and yet there's a strange dark humor woven through it, like a cruel joke that keeps getting funnier the worse things get. It's an oddball dramedy crime thriller, but Aronofsky somehow makes it work. By the end, the metaphor of the title clicks into place. Hank, the ex-ball player who never quite made it, now caught in a deadly game where survival is the only victory left. Caught Stealing is a gritty, brutal ride, but it's also oddly poignant. A story about the lengths people will go just to stay afloat when the game is already rigged against them. I gave this film a B. That's it for this episode of Real Reviews. You can read the full written review along with more film coverage over at thefilmgordon.com. Until next time, I'm Tim Gordon. Keep it real, but always keep it real.